So today we are going to see the concept of unit testing in Angular. Unit testing is a process to verify the smallest testable parts like units of an Angular application independently to ensure they work as expected. Angular integrates seamlessly with testing frameworks like Jasmine and provide tools like Karma, Test to automate test execution. For that, we will first see setting up unit test. When we are create an Angular project using Angular CLI, it comes predefined configured with Jasmine, a testing framework, and Karma, a tester. Here we can see in our package.json also Jasmine, Karma. Here we can see to run the test, we use the command ngtest. We can check with the help of ngtest command. Anatomy of unit test cases. A typical unit test case is written in spec.ts file and includes test source, test case, assertion, checks the actual output against the expected result. Here we have C spec.ts. We can test it ngTest. Here we can see spec.ts before each, and these are the test cases we want to write. This is the structure of test cases. Testing Angular components. To test components, Angular provides test bed utility to configure and create testing models. Here we can see unit test cases for the component app component. By the running of ngTest command, we are going to see our test cases. Now we can see promises in Angular. Promises is a JavaScript in JavaScript are used to handle asynchronous operation like streaming of data at the same time. Here we can see we have successfully run our test cases, and if you go here we have see that Karma is running, and we have set expected undefined to hello app. This is showing in which type of we have failed to run our test cases. We have two successfully run test cases and one has failed. Here you can clearly see that. Should render the title hello app, and we see title app only. For that we are going to see test cases in Angular. So now we will go through the concept of promises. What are promises? A promise represents a value that may be available now, in future or never. It has three stages: pending, fulfill, rejected. Pending is initial state, fulfill, operation completed successfully, rejected means operation failed. Here we can see that We have created a promise in constructor with the variable my promise, and we have initiated with new promise resolve and reject, and we have created another constant success is equal to true. If success is equal to true, resolve operation successful, and else operation failed, then output operation successful because we have passed the value to true. In our code also we are going to see operation successful. If you change the value to false, then we are going to see operation failed, else condition we are going to execute here. If we refresh our page, we are going to see we are just building right now. Once it will get built, we are going to see our result. See, the result operation failed in error reject because we have sent condition false to that and it is showing error. For creating promise, we have seen that cons promise success. We have seen that promises with async await. Using async and await makes working with promises more readable. For example, we create a async function fetch data, try response await fetch for the dummy API and await the response in JSON console.log JSON. Yes, sir. And if there is any error, we are going to console the error, and after that we are executing the function. Promises in Angular HTTP request. While Angular's HTTP client primarily uses observable, we can convert an observable to promise using two promise method. Here we can see that. Enjoy it, await http.get to promise, and then if there is any error we can catch it by error passing a parameter and reflecting here. So today we have seen the concept of unit testing in Angular and promises.